Welcome back. Some of Venice's most important documents are no longer in jeopardy of being ruined or destroyed. They will soon be moved out of a building that is falling apart and into a new center. As ABC 7's Christopher Brantley tells us, it's all thanks in part to a donation from one woman. Christopher joins us now live in Venice with more on that.
Good evening, Haley. This new building behind me will soon become the new Venice Museum and Archives. And it's just in time. This is where years of Venice history is housed. And here as well. Oh, and two other places. You see, it used to all be under one roof. However, that roof started to fall in.
You know, leaky roofs and water getting in the windows.
John Watson is the new Venice Museum curator. Although he's been on the job only a few weeks, he realized quickly the archives being spread out is highly inconvenient.
I'm worrying about 4 places and the humidity levels and how secure it is, so having one location is really going to help.
That's when archive volunteer Julia Lanning stepped in.
I asked my boss one day, well, how much do you think it would take?
Lanning started throwing out figures, starting with $5,000. She ended up at $1 million.
It occurred to me, well, that's possible.
Luckily for Lanning's checkbook, the city only needed $600,000. The plan is to buy this home across the street from the main Venice Museum and convert it into an archive and research center.
It's going to be more accessible and better for everybody. Here we just don't have the space.
Once it's completed, people will be able to come and look back at Venice's long history. Or, if you want an oral version of history, you could just ask Lanning.
I came to Venice as a 5-year-old with my parents.
That was in 1927. Venice looked a lot different back then, but Lanning hopes with this new archive building, the long past history will come back to life for those who want to see it. Now, the whole caveat here is that the City Council will have to vote to approve the agreement and purchase of this new building. But if they do, the Museum and Archives hopes to have work begin as quickly as possible. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.